Okay, I remembered a couple things I had forgotten, so I ran and got those as well. I haven't watched a lot of FlossTube lately. I've been doing other things, and even though I've been stitching, I just haven't had a lot of time to watch FlossTube. But I was kind of cleaning up the kitchen the other day and kind of watching Olivia B. Which, can I just say, and I don't usually do shout outs because I like everybody, but Elena and Olivia, oh, those ladies, they're just cute. Anyway, I was watching Olivia, and she had a couple, because I wasn't watching super close, she had a couple of, I think, just friends on who are stitchers, and she kind of did a whip parade of their works. And they were just young girls, and I love seeing youngsters stitching. But one of them had finished the Feliz Navidad, which, remember, I started right before Christmas. And I thought, oh, I have to get that out. It was so pretty. So Feliz Navidad looks like, it's a Blackbird Designs, looks like this. It's just a lovely sampler. I have never done oh no, I take that back. I have done a sampler. I did a sampler for my friend Gail for her birthday 2 years ago, I think it was. But I've never done a sampler for me. So anyway, this doesn't read super Christmassy to me, so I don't have a problem working on it right now. But that's just my little start on Feliz Navidad, and yeah, I really love that. I'm doing all of the called for everything on that one. Okay, I can't remember what inspired, encouraged, enabled me, I'm trying to get that glare away from you, to go look at Jen's stitching niche. I think we were in South Dakota in the hotel room, and I couldn't sleep, and I started perusing. I was probably watching Jen's video. But Jen's stitching niche on Etsy. Go look at it. She has some cool stuff. And so I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Jen. I love Jen. I ordered it. I think I maybe had it 3 days later, 4 days later. I mean, super quick. My husband comes in. What did you order now? Brings the mail in. Okay, I ordered this just because it was snowing, it was icing, it was crappy outside, and this is Easter Basket limited edition thread pack. I have nothing necessarily to do with this, but it's gas, I think. Yeah, gas threads. And just a little Easter basket. See that? Look at that orange. Isn't that cute? So I ordered that, got that. I was looking for bunnies. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for bunnies to stitch. These were cute, and I've never heard of Britter Cup Designs. Britter, B-R-I-T-T-E-R. If you go look at Jen's website on Etsy, or her shop on Etsy, look how simple these would be to stitch up. They're just outlined, basically. And look at this. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Oh my goodness. So, got that. Yeah, I was looking for Easter. And I kept telling myself, don't even look. If it's Halloween, Christmas, don't even look, don't even look. But I saw this. This is called, I don't even know. This is clearly an Italian designer. It calls for DMC. I don't know. I don't know if, so I'm just going to show you. Okay, so I assume this is what it's the name of the chart. And this is the company name, but then it also says Sarah up here, so I don't know, but so they're just a whole bunch of witches flying around with their little socks on their brooms and a bunch of socks hanging up at the top. And it looks kind of Christmassy. Oh, you know what? There is an Italian legend about a Christmas witch. We have some friends who are Italian, and they were telling us that they celebrate about this. Oh, it's this story about this. So like long ago, back, long ago, a lady lived out in the woods, and she had a baby, and like in Italy, and her baby died. And then she spent the rest of her, and she was kind of, you know, people didn't understand her, thought she was weird, so therefore they thought she was a witch. But she spent her life delivering gifts to children around Christmas time. I think that's what this is about. Anyway, I thought this was so awesome. I loved it. It's got like little candies in there. And then it came with 2 little wooden button socks. Look at those, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was looking for bunnies, and I did get bunnies. The Prairie Schooler Bunnies, book number 178. It's the original. I love that. I love all of these bunnies. I love that they're on black. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stitch them on black. I don't know. You guys give me some tips. Black is really freaking me out. But those are cute. Anyway. Okay, and then for no other reason than I was looking for bunnies, Jen had on her website, she had a limited edition Song of Spring Lizzie Kate. And of course, I, like everyone else, oh no, Lizzie Kate's going out of business. Not going out of business, but, you know, retiring. But this was a kit, and I thought, okay, it's a kit, and it's going to have it's going to have the cloth and all of the thread. Well, so much more. So it has, well, okay, so let me show you, first of all. So it's called Song of Spring, and it looks like, the big one looks like this, and the little one looks like this. And yes, it had all the thread. It also had the cute polka dotted fabric for finishing the big piece. It also had the rickrack for the small piece, the piece of lace for finishing the big piece, the beads, and the buttons. The little buttons, and I'm dropping everything because I have literally so much stuff around here. I received this, okay, we were in South Dakota a week ago Sunday when I ordered it. I think I received it by Wednesday or Thursday. And on Saturday morning, we were getting more snow, and it was another yucky day, and we had tickets to the hockey game that night, the UNO hockey game. And so my plans were just to stay inside and stitch all day long and, you know, wait out the snow until it was time to go to the hockey game. And so I started it, and I finished it maybe like, I didn't finish it Saturday, but I got really, really close. So here is Song of Spring. It was done up, it was included in there was this pretty stiff piece of, I think it's lamb's wool. I think it's 32 count lamb's wool. But, you know, it's stiff, but it was a small enough piece that it was nice. I mean, it's nice linen, very nice to stitch on. It's stitched right up. The little beads here were included, and I got them out of their packet and realized that they didn't fit through the needle, so I went to go find a beading needle and had the beads in my hand and promptly dropped them all into my Berber carpet and couldn't find a one of them, so I had to replace those beads. But then it also came with this little heart metal thing. And then the other piece, the other little bunny, I wanted to make him kind of a companion piece. So I did him on this piece of linen that I had. Look at how well that matches the brown here. And I had worked him up watching The Bachelor with my daughter the other night. I'm ashamed to say we watched The Bachelor. Dumbest show ever. Stupid, stupid show, but we did. We spent our time yelling at the TV. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, so now every time I look at this, I think of the stupid Bachelor. But oh my gosh, you guys, look at how sweet that is. And I had to replace, because I dropped all the beads, I had to replace these, and these are kind of an off color. This little button came with it. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that the most? Oh. So I just need to finish those off. And then I was talking to my oldest daughter, and we were discussing what we wanted to, no, we were discussing what I wanted to work on. Like, I have so much, I don't know where to start. So she said, well, send me a couple pictures of some of your top choices to work on, and I'll choose for you. And so, Nora Corbett's Electra. You guys have seen this. Lots of people have finished this. I love that. And, you know, you gotta start these things before Halloween. You can't start them. Now, it's all kitted up. It's all ready to go. I even have the beads. Julie helped me pick out some fabric. This is linen fabric in dill, 32 count, and it's so pretty. Yeah, it's pretty true. It's a little darker than it's showing up. It's a lot. It's actually quite a bit darker than it's showing up. It's kind of getting washed out by the light, but it's a really pretty piece of linen, and I think it'll look. It was hard because, you know, there's a lot of orange in her, and you didn't want there to be too much orange in the fabric. So, but I haven't started her, but she's kitted up, ready to go, all in my bag, and I won't mess with that. And then I was inspired by Miss Priscilla over the holidays, and I had ordered this over the holidays, the Halloween and Christmas rules charts. Watching my time here. Yeah, this is going to be 4 videos. Halloween and Christmas rules. You guys know this is Halloween rules, and the border and the top is available online. And so I kitted both of these up. Ordered all the charts, got all the charts, and kitted them both up, and got a little bit of a start on Halloween rules. Yeah, just a little tiny start. Oh, I actually thought I had fabric that was the right size. I actually had the whole entire top stitch, and I realized that my fabric wasn't big enough. So I went into Julie and crying, and she's like, okay. So I had to start over. That's okay. And then I have not started Christmas rules, but you guys have seen that. And I'm doing this on just a really basic piece of linen. Country French Cafe Mocha. Very plain Jane, but you know what? Look at those colors. Look at how cool those will be. And you guys have seen this. This looks like this. Country French Mocha. Right? Yeah, Cafe Mocha. Anyway, it looks like this. Super cute. And then, along with everyone else, of course, Little House Needleworks, Farmhouse Christmas. I had to jump. And I have to say something about this, because this is not just, I'm jumping on the bandwagon to do this. This piece, and I've thought a lot about this when the information first came out on this, and then looking at a lot of my projects. I have decided, our house is super, it was built in 1991, and it's super dated. Everything needs to be redone. Everything. The floors need to be redone. The windows need to be redone. Our deck definitely needs to be redone, but the cabinets, countertops, everything. And it's just slow, you know, just slowly but surely. We've done 1 bathroom so far, and we're just slowly but surely we'll be getting it done. And I was kind of struggling with my house identity, with what I wanted my house to look like. And this came out, and we got a little glimpse of it, you know, maybe like in December or something. And I have decided that I want to do my whole house in farmhouse. And I know that's kind of in right now, but as I look around and as I look at what I've been drawn to for probably the past 2 years, it's kind of farmhousey. So I'm slowly converting, and so I feel like, yeah, I'm not just hopping on the bandwagon, but this is like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Doing it all as one on a giant piece of fabric, and I'm not finished. And in fact, I had to frog a whole stinking bunch of this watching some movie and lost count, and had to frog out the building. You guys, me in a building, just give me a break. I cannot do a building. So anyway, that's where I am on that, and I need to work on that a little bit more this week. All right, got to do one more video. Stand by.